Welcome! Thanks for tuning in. Today I'd like to talk about all the different cruises that I've been on and comparing those cruise lines and how you can choose which cruise line is best for you. The 4 cruise lines are Carnival Fantasy, the Disney Magic, Norwegian Dawn, Royal Caribbean Vision of the Seas, and Enchantment of the Seas. All of these 5 ships are comparable within size. They are between the 70 to 92,000 tons and they average between 20 years old. To help you choose what cruise line is best for you, I'm going to be talking about a few different categories: staterooms, food and dining options, entertainment and activities, private islands, and overall best winner in a category. Our first category is stateroom. Disney is the first cruise line that hasn't put 2 twin beds pushed together. This matters if you're a bed hog like I am. You don't have to worry about falling in between the cracks of the 2 beds. The bed was actually raised a little bit so you could put your suitcase underneath the bed with ease and didn't have to use that precious closet space. Speaking of closet space, Disney is the first cruise line to put a refrigerator, a mini refrigerator, in the closet. We had no need for this, but I can see how other families may have a need of refrigerating breast milk or any other type of food for their kiddos. Towel animals. All of the cruise lines will make towel animals for you. When you retire to your cabin for the evening, you'll be presented with a lovely monkey hanging from the ceiling or an elephant laying on your bed. This is really fun to come back and see how creative they have been. But again, Disney stood out in this category because they were the most unique and creative towel animals I've ever seen.
Can you tell? It's a penguin. It's a penguin! Ooh.
Bathrooms are an interesting topic on Disney staterooms as well because they offer bathtubs. Whoa, mind blown. This is a huge deal. I felt the need to definitely take a bath because I've never seen a bathtub on a cruise ship before. In their deluxe rooms, they have 2 bathrooms, a toilet and a sink on one side and a shower and a sink on the other. This is really helpful for ease of getting ready if one needs to take a shower and I need to do my makeup. Convenience. The second category that I'm going to talk about is food and dining experiences. All of the restaurants offer an upcharge restaurant where you pay a nominal fee and opt out of eating in the main dining room, and you can choose a fancy steakhouse or somewhere else to eat. Carnival sticks out in this category of dining experiences because for one night in the main dining room, you could get lobster for no charge. I really enjoyed this because I would actually sometimes order 2 lobsters as my entree. I don't know if they're still doing this because my last Carnival cruise was a few years ago. If they've stopped, it's probably because people like me have ordered too many and they're not making money. So sorry about that, but let me know in the comments below if they are still doing that because that's amazing and kind of a deal breaker if they don't. Second is seating. Carnival and Royal follow the same type of seating where they have first and second seating and also anytime or my time dining. With Carnival, we were with a larger party of 6, so we would often have to get one of those pagers and be paged when our table was ready because we chose anytime dining. When we were on Royal, we chose my time dining and we were only a party of 2 and we never had to use a pager. So your party size really does matter if you have anytime or my time dining. Next, moving to Disney, they also follow a seating option of first and second. Those are your only options. Second does have less children. That's something to be mindful of if that matters to you. Something to note is that Disney takes extreme care if you have allergies at your table. Some of our table mates had allergies and I witnessed how careful attention they paid to their allergies and making sure, even going as far as bringing the next night's menu, making sure that there was something available for them to eat. Moving on to Norwegian, they offer freestyle dining. There are no set seatings. You just show up whenever you want. We never had a pager because on this cruise as well, it was only the 2 of us. I have heard though that if you're a larger party, you will have to wait. A bonus with Norwegian is that they have more free dining options than the main dining room. The third category is entertainment. They have Punchline Comedy Club. I enjoyed the comedy club so much that we would often go to the kid-friendly shows and also the adult-only comedy. The next is Disney with entertainment. Their productions were amazing. Night after night, I was impressed. They would use elaborate backdrops drop floors, lighting on the walls. It was very elaborate and kept your attention going in these amazing shows. Norwegian would have some acrobat shows, which were really amazing as well, although Disney had more wow factor night after night. Royal Caribbean also has singing and dancing Broadway style shows, but with that and a few other cruise lines, they are very similar with the 70s style theme. It gets repetitive. If you've seen the show once, you feel like you've seen it on others, even though they're actually different. Activities on this size of class, you won't find ice skating, bumper cars, observation cranes, zip lines, and flow riders. But what you will find are bingo, the newlywed game, magic and comedians, karaoke, a few ships. You will find rock climbing, but they all have water slides. The next category is private islands. All 4 of these cruise lines have their own private island. I enjoy visiting these because they have a great way to experience the Caribbean beaches so beautifully. They have catered lunches, shopping, bars. Carnival has Half Moon Key, Royal has Coco Key, and an added bonus of Labadee in Haiti. I can't wait to go there in 2019. And Norwegian has Great Stirrup Key, which I have not been to, but I look forward to checking it off my list. And the winner of this category is Disney with Castaway Key. They win because they have water slides that are free. If you wanted to opt into snorkeling, you can. It's about $15. Or you can snorkel if you bring your own gear. That's actually what we did, and we were able to see some of the sunken items that they have, hidden Mickeys and Minnies down in the water. They have a private adult-only beach and an adult-only lunch in that section, which really made it special. All of the islands, except for Disney's island, you had to tender to. If you don't know what tender is, you go from the large ship to a boat and they take you to the island. Disney's, you didn't have to do this. You could go right up to the island and get off. The last category is overall. These are a few additional points for some cruise lines that don't fit into the other categories. Carnival is called the fun ship, and it's not for no reason at all. They really are a good time. I feel like the crew really makes an effort to know your name with the dining room attendants and the room attendants. They all knew our name, and that was an important detail to us. On Disney, the attention to detail, you can really see them make an effort to make sure that everything is to your satisfaction. If your dinner wasn't right, they would make sure to make it right, even letting you order something that wasn't on the menu. Lastly, with Disney, they would have an app on your phone that you could download and view the navigator, the daily activities of what was going on. This made it easier so you didn't have to carry around a piece of paper, worry about it getting wet at the pool, and this would eliminate you from carrying a wave phone. A wave phone you could call or text your cabin mates, and this would be eliminated with using your personal device to call or text and view that ship navigator. Lastly, Royal Caribbean and Carnival offer the largest fleets and the largest ships in the world, which matter to you because it means more destinations and more activities on board the ships. If you thought this video was a big help in planning your vacation and choosing which cruise line is best for you, let me know in the comments below and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can follow and see my next video. Thanks for watching. Cruise line, so don't forget.
I'm not sure.
Are you kidding me?